Well, hello family. Welcome again yet to another video. Today I'm going to share with you my spicy watermelon juice recipe. Right on time for the summer. You already know. Who loves watermelon? Me. That too. Now we're going to start with a medium watermelon. So that's about 10 cups of watermelon. All right, then next, as you can see, I have about 4 limes cut up. I have about 3 tablespoons of ginger, and then I have about 5 dates. I'm going to show you me prepping it so that you can see what it looks like, but that's basically the other ingredients that you'll need for this recipe. So here we have the watermelon, the limes, the ginger, and the dates all in one pretty picture so that you can see it. We're going to get started. Okay, so we start off with the watermelon. I had like a medium-sized watermelon, and I'm just cutting it and putting it in the pitcher. I guess I wanted to wash extra dishes that day, but you really don't have to do this. Like, you just cut it and put it in the blender. Yes, those are the seeds. Yes, I'm keeping it, and you're just cutting it up. All right, so next is the ginger. Now, check this out. I don't really like what you can really do with the ginger. All you have to do is take a spoon and just move the outside, peel the outside of it off. I have a peeler. Why? I don't know. Or I have a knife. Sometimes I get lazy and I just cut it. But basically all I'm doing here is just taking the skin off, the outside skin off of the ginger. I try and keep as much of the ginger as possible because, you know, this stuff is not cheap. But I think for that particular day, I was just on some other element probably, but it's all good. I got the job done. I got the skin off of the ginger. And so that's all I'm doing here. For the recipe, you need about 3 tablespoons. So here you can see I'm just cutting up the ginger in little pieces after I got everything off of it. And that's pretty much what I was doing there. I was just kind of cutting it into little pieces. However, my blender is a pretty high-powered blender. So again, I think I'm just doing this to show you guys how I do my prep work, but it's not necessarily compulsory that you do all these extra little steps. I just wanted to show you and be thorough with what I'm doing. And next, here's my limes. I'm just cutting them in half because I'm going to juice them inside of the blender. I have a thing that I squeeze, which I'll show you in the video later. Here, I'm pitting the dates. So I'm just peeling apart the dates or picking the seed out of the inside of the dates. For this recipe, I used 5 dates. The dates give it the sweetness. And it's not really going to be very sweet, or my juice really wasn't very sweet, but that's what the dates do. That's the purpose of dates. So you can always substitute dates in for whenever you want to add some sweetness to what you're drinking. So here I'm putting the dates into the blender. Put those in first. The seeds are not there. Next, I'm going to take the ginger. As you can see, it's like 3 tablespoons, and kind of toss it in there. And like I said, I was doing all the aesthetics with the cutting, which wasn't necessary, but it is what it is. So here's my little juice thingamabobby. I don't even know what this thing is called, but anyway, so this is what I was using. It's a juicer, right? Put in the comments what this thing is called, honey, because your girl be struggling with words sometimes with what this stuff is called. But basically, those 4 limes, remember, I cut them in half, and so I'm just squeezing it and just getting the juice out. This is going to give it kind of like a tart, you know, like a sweet, sour, tarty thing. The ginger is going to give it like that spicy kick. So that's why it's called spicy watermelon juice, because the ginger is going to kind of give it that little oomph in it, you know. But that's how I'm doing here, is just squeezing the limes into the thing. All right, family. So next, you see me adding the watermelon to the blender. I did this as a final step. I went ahead and just added the watermelon. Again, I used the medium watermelon. I cut it up, kept the seeds in it, and just added it to the blender. I actually had to use 2 different blends. Like, I had to do it twice because it was a full watermelon and it took up the whole entire blender, as you can see here. All right, so don't do this. I added water. Ask me why. Ask your girl why. She don't know. Don't do that. Don't do that part. Skip that part. Because at the end of the day, watermelon has water in it, so you don't need to add the water. I don't know what was on my mind. But what I do know is that your girl was ready. Mouth was ready for this juice, honey. Do you see it's blending? Nice and pretty and red. All right, bonus. So if you want to make it basil-y, then you add basil at first. So everything that I did before, it's all the same. I just simply add basil this time because I love basil. It is an excellent earthy herb to add to like your smoothies and your juices and your drinks. And it just makes it taste oh so well. So as you can see here, me blending it, it's greener. And that's the basil. I probably put a lot of basil in there, but again, it's to your liking. I like a lot of basil, so that's what your girl did. So there you have it. There's the spicy watermelon juice. There you see right there, the beautiful red color. I didn't take a picture of the one with the basil. It was a little bit greener, not the same color, but you pretty much get the idea though. So it's pretty much the same thing. It's the same juice, just with basil. So again, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And for real, tell me, did you try it? Did you like it? Let a girl know. All right, family, I'm out. Peace.